Should you use loan to start up a business or use loan to travel to China and build a dream? This is a question that I get a lot in my DM, and today on this video I'm going to break it down so good that you will know exactly what to do when you decide to take a loan, whether from a bank or a private sector. Hi, my name is Victory. I'm a business owner based in China. I'm a business coach. I help you scale up your business, understand importation deeply, and maximize profit. Without further ado, let's dive right into the video. Should I use loan to start up a business or use loan to travel to China? A lot of people have done this successfully, and a lot of other people have done this and they have failed woefully. First of all, let's talk about the concept of loan. Loan is a money, property or material goods given to another party in exchange for future repayment with interest. Underline that word, interest. A lot of people in Africa ask this question from a place of fear or survival mood. Will I be able to pay back? Am I going to be able to meet up to the deadline? Is it risky? Oh my God, if that is how you think, that is exactly the wrong frame that gets you stuck in debt. Let me give you an unconventional truth. The real question is not, should I take a loan? Rather, it's, can I use other people's money to create a steady cash flow? If you have the answer to this, then you're good to go. Can I turn other people's money into a predictable cash flow? Emphasis on predictable, because every loan has a time frame and interest. So you have to be able to predict the timing of the return on investment. So let's get back to the question. Should you take loan? Loan is not for starting up a business. Loan is good for scaling up a business. I will explain this in a minute. This is where people get it wrong. The average person takes a loan, starts a business, begins to figure it out, struggle, and then defaults. Whilst the smart operator starts their business with whether $10 or $100 or $1,000, finds what sells fast, prove demand, then use loan to multiply what is already working. Now, I say this based on experience. In 2024? Yes, I came on the internet and told people I have found a business model in China, and I asked people to invest, and I told them they're going to be getting 50% return on investment in 2 months. Yes, that was crazy. In fact, even today, I don't know how I pulled that off. I told them, invest your money in 2 months' time, you're going to get a 50% return on investment. Within hours, I had 10 people invest over $50,000 in this business model, and the pressure was on. Loan has a specific time for the ROI. They don't care whether the business you imported is selling out or not. All they know is this is the date you are supposed to repay the money. They are waiting for you. No matter the matter, you have to pay. My God, I can remember vividly last year, time like this, holding on to people's $50,000. I could not sleep. I could not leave my office. I was sleeping in the office, creating video 247. Oh my God, I was under so much pressure. My husband was under pressure. My kids were under pressure. I had to make it work because the time frame that I gave and the ROI I gave was exceptionally high, and I needed to prove a point, and I put my all in it, but the pressure was getting worse. The demand, time frame, all was working together. At the end of the day, we were able to pay everybody off after 2 months and give them the return on investment. But what am I saying here? You have to prove that the business is of high demand before taking that loan, so that the time does not clash with sales. So let's discuss about the pros of loan. Number one, speed. Loan gives you speed. You no longer need to wait for 1 year to grow your 500 into 5,000. You can jump from $200 to $5,000 worth in stock. Number two, loan gives you bulk advantage. Low cost per unit, higher profit margin. Chinese suppliers may give you at a lesser cost based on the fact that your MOQ has increased. And this means your profit will definitely increase. 3, loan gives you opportunity to capture. If a product is hot, loan gives you opportunity to enter fast before this product becomes oversaturated. Number 4, scaling existing business. For experienced exporters or importers, loans can multiply profit if you have customer base and you already understand the market. So if you're thinking of China, here is the game a lot of people miss. Don't take a loan to go and see what is there. Instead, sell the products before you travel. Post videos of that product. Show samples, show catalog, show your idea. Collect pre-order or deposits. Study the demand. This one is very important. Study the demand. Now, your trip is now funded by customers. Your risk is almost zero. The loan becomes optional or strategic. The poor mindset, I need money to start. Whilst the rich mindset thinks, I need proof before I scale. Proof of demand, proof of return of investment before I scale up. When does a loan actually make sense? When should you go ahead and take up that loan and invest in that business? Take loan only when you have customers waiting. Take loan only when you've understood the profit margin of that business. So let's say you are investing in hair business. Okay, the hair, what is the return on investment that I'm going to get on this business? Am I going to get 100%? Am I going to get 50%? And what the demands are? Because it might have a higher return on investment, but the retention rate, the demand rate is very low. This plays a great part in whether you should take that loan or totally ignore it. You have to understand your profit margin clearly and be able to calculate cost price, selling price, time to sell, and expected profit. So, in general, you can use loan to scale up your business. Look for that business, start up very small, test the market, ensure that this is something that people want and are ready to invest their money in. Check the return on investment on the particular product before accepting loans, and make sure to note the return on investment that this particular business is going to be giving to you before investing in that business. So generally, don't start a business with a loan. Don't come to China with a loan. Anything can happen and you don't want to stay in debt. So test the water, check what works, and if you find the exact thing that you're looking for and you are able to get investors to invest in this business or take a loan to invest in this business, then it will no longer be a burden, because the rich, they use loans to grow their businesses, their real estate, all are on credit. So what are you waiting for? Look for that business that you are able to scale up and look for investments. Make sure you tick all the boxes that I've just mentioned, and then you will see that loan is no longer a burden to you, but a springboard and a stepping stone for what already works. Final tip: loan does not destroy people, rather poor timing. If you borrow too early, pressure kills the vision. If you borrow at the right time, it multiplies your success. I hope you found this video helpful. Make sure to give it a like. Of course, share it to a friend that is planning to take a loan. Make sure to drop a comment in the comment section, because the next video I'm going to be sharing with you businesses that you can actually scale up, that has a high return on investment, that you can knock your chest and take that loan and see that business grow. As a person that have borrowed $50,000 to pay with a 50% return on investment in 2 months, I'm the best person to give you that information. See you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye. This place looks dreamy. I've been to many countries, but China is a discovery, man. What is China? China is not a country. It's not even a nation. What? These guys, they do too much.